This is my song, Cap and Gown. It's about graduating. Well, it's 2025 and I see the finish line. Waving bye to all my friends. I wish I had one more class to end the day, but I guess things don't work out that way. So goodbye to my friends and goodbye to my teachers and goodbye to playing songs in the bleachers, and thank you to all of those who stuck around for my cap and gown. School's out for summer, for some it's up for life, for some it's up to college. Your path is always right, don't dwell on the problems, just try to make a difference. In a world full of issues, all we do is fight. We can all work together and focus on our life, but first we gotta graduate, spread our wings and fly. So goodbye to my friends and goodbye to my teachers and goodbye to playing songs in the bleachers, and thank you to all of those who stuck around for my cap and gown. Can retire all my books and burn all my papers. Forgive the kid who loves to stole my vanilla wafers. To all the people who bullied me for all my insecurities, I forgive you now. Past with flying colors, soaring through the clouds. You barely passed a class with grades all going down. Smiled at the good times and sometimes had a frown. All these memories have me looking back on the good times I had. I can't believe I'm about to be a new grad. Goodbye to my friends and goodbye to my teachers and goodbye to playing songs in the bleachers, and thank you to all of those who stuck around for my cap and gown. Goodbye to my friends and goodbye to my teachers and goodbye to playing songs in the bleachers, and thank you to all of those who stuck around for my cap and gown. I think it's crazy I'm graduating in just a few weeks. Crazy. Well, it's 2025 and I see the finish line. Waving bye to all my friends. I wish I had one more class to end the day, but I guess things don't work out that way. So goodbye to my friends and goodbye to my teachers and goodbye to playing songs in the bleachers, and thank you to all of those who stuck around for my cap and gown. School's out for summer, for some it's up for life, for some it's up to college. Your path is always right, don't dwell on the problems, just try to make a difference. In a world full of issues, all we do is fight. We can all work together and focus on our life, but first we gotta graduate, spread our wings and fly. So goodbye to my friends and goodbye to my teachers and goodbye to playing songs in the bleachers, and thank you to all of those who stuck around
came to pick them up.
Oh.
It was white here,
Oh.
blue, yellow, purple, black, red.
Okay.
that work. Maybe if I angle it slightly.
I will say this might be your best bet.
Yeah, ever so slightly. You might just have to read your music flat, y'all.
Like I see him every now and then.
This is my song, Cap and Gown. It's about graduating. Well, it's 2025 and I see the finish line. Waving bye to all my friends. I wish I had one more class to end the day, but I guess things don't work out that way. So goodbye to my friends and goodbye to my teachers and goodbye to playing songs in the bleachers, and thank you to all of those who stuck around for my cap and gown. School's out for summer, for some it's out for life, for some it's off to college. Your path is always right, don't dwell on the problems, just try to make a difference. In a world full of issues, all we do is fight. We can all work together and focus on the light, but first we gotta graduate, spread our wings and fly. So goodbye to my friends and goodbye to my teachers and goodbye to playing songs in the bleachers, and thank you to all of those who stuck around for my cap and gown. Can retire all my books and burn all my papers. Forgive the kid at lunch that stole my vanilla wafers. To all the people who
Okay, so she might.
securities, I forgive you now. Past the flying colors, soaring through the clouds. You barely passed the class with grades all going down. Smiled at the good times and sometimes had a frown. All these memories have me looking back on the good times I had. I can't believe I'm about to be a new grad. Goodbye to my friends and goodbye to my teachers and goodbye to playing songs in the bleachers, and thank you to all of those who stuck around for my cap and gown. Goodbye to my friends and goodbye to my teachers and goodbye to playing songs in the bleachers, and thank you to all of those who stuck around for my cap and gown. I think it's crazy I'm graduating in just a few weeks. Crazy.
size of this, by like Tom, and it just like is on the hole of the drum head on the other side, and then it has a hole in it that has that. I don't know why there's, I think it's that one, but it has to do something. I don't see why they would attach it. I don't know what it does. It looks like a snare drum, like it's thin like a snare drum, but it's small like this second drum.
We're not using for like everything. Listen, man, I'm here to graduate. I know.
All right. Ready? Bridge over to waters.
I'm keeping mine flat like this.
I'll just play a little bit.
Yeah, I'm ready.
We're saying graduation at the end, right? We're saying graduation. Are we saying graduation? Are we saying graduation?
Here we go.
2 seconds. 2 seconds. Oh god, I have
Okay, wait, fry pies?
Fry pies.
What's next? Fried pies.
Fry pies.
Okay, go on. If this stands is all get pregnant, I might actually
running, and then we'll do slideshow.
Okay, I'll like run all of them. Guys, we'll be able to go to the
And beginning.
Mine covers mine. I just pick it up when it's not way that far. I make sense. Yeah. Shoot. Sure. Whatever she needs to grab right now.
Finish with girl. go some calmer. And 4 and. Ready? Ready? And 1.
So the time stops when they throw their hats, right? Is that right?
Well, it depends on where I'm at.
I told Spencer to throw his hat at 9:26 no matter what. I said, convince as many people around you to throw your hat. 9:26, I don't give a crap who's talking. Throw those hats. I want So Jeff Barksdale, 9:27.
White Thompson.
Everybody good?
Graduates, you can go ahead and sit. Good evening, and welcome to Alexander Stadium, Perk Field. As we gather to honor these remarkable young men and women, on behalf of the Piqua City School Board of Education and the class of 2025, I extend a warm welcome to our 163rd commencement exercises. This evening, we'll celebrate the hard work and sacrifices, numerous achievements of these students, marking a significant milestone in their lives. We also express our sincere gratitude to all who have contributed to their journey: parents, grandparents, and other family members, staff, friends, and community members. Your presence here demonstrates your continued support for our graduates, and for that we are truly grateful. To ensure a respectful and memorable ceremony for our graduates and all in attendance, we ask that you now please silence your mobile devices and give full attention to those speaking. Thank you. We hope you enjoy the evening celebration. At this time, I'd like to ask that you please rise for the singing of our national anthem, sung by Senior Dana Bubb.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Wow, nice job, Dana. Thank you. I would like to now turn over the ceremony to our senior class president, Braden Holvold.
Thank you, Mr. Messick. Good evening. To begin, I'd like to acknowledge those individuals who have shaped our educational journey within Piqua City Schools. May the members of the Piqua Board of Education and Piqua City School staff please rise. These individuals have served as educators and mentors, helping us navigate important decisions throughout our years in the district. We may not always show it, but we truly do appreciate what you have done for us. Your dedication to us has been instrumental in our success in reaching this milestone tonight. Several of you have been personally invited by a senior to join us on the field in this special moment. On behalf of the entire class of 2025, thank you. Please join me in expressing our appreciation with another round of applause. I would also like to take a moment to recognize Mrs. Casey Pace. Your guidance and support to our senior class this year has been greatly appreciated. On behalf of the senior class, we say thank you. Finally, I would like to officially welcome Dr. and Mrs. Narav Raval, who have traveled here from Florida to our commencement ceremony this evening. Dr. Raval, we are honored to have you as our guest speaker this evening, and we look forward to hearing the message you wrote especially for our class later in this ceremony. Now, it is my pleasure to introduce our class vice president, Ms. Jenna Snyder, who will introduce your class of 2025 valedictorian and salutatorian.
Thank you, Braden. It is my pleasure to first introduce Lucy Weiss, salutatorian of the class of 2025. Daughter of Nathan and Elizabeth Weiss, Lucy has demonstrated exceptional leadership and a strong commitment to service throughout her time at Piqua High School. Her involvement as a varsity athlete in cross country, swimming, and track is complemented by her participation in Link Leaders, National Honor Society, Principals Advisory Board, and her work as a student aide. Lucy has also made a significant impact on our community through her volunteer work with Big Brothers Big Sisters and her role as chair of the Piqua Junior Main Street Board. She will continue her academic studies at Michigan State University, where she will study dietetics. Please welcome Lucy to the podium to address our class.
Thank you, Jenna. Good evening. My name is Lucy Weiss, and I am the salutatorian for Piqua High School's class of 2025. I'd like to congratulate my fellow classmates on this wonderful accomplishment. We've reached a big milestone in our lives. Every one of you has worked hard to be here, and I'm so proud of all that we've achieved together. And on behalf of the class of 2025, I'd like to thank every teacher, staff member, coach, mentor, parent, or guardian that has supported us all along the way. We truly appreciate all that you have done to prepare us for our bright futures ahead. When I was originally tasked with writing a speech for graduation, I was stumped. I had no idea what to say, no words that seemed wise enough to leave you with, nothing inspiring to instill. Plus, I know the salutatorian speech is normally the least of everyone's anticipations. So you see, I began worrying, wondering what I could come up with to possibly stir some interest. And it just so happens that the other day, as my grandma and I sat down at our favorite Chinese restaurant and chatted about my upcoming graduation speech, I got a fortune in my fortune cookie that she thought was absolutely perfect to write about. That slip of paper in my cookie contained the inspiring phrase, "Be the ambassador of encouragement that fosters a spirit of unity and compassion." My first thought was, wow, that's just a bunch of buzzwords thrown together to sound motivating. My grandma, however, lit up and insisted I write my speech based on that fortune. You may be pleased to know that I will not be spending the next few minutes droning on about ambassadors and fostering spirits. I will, however, be drawing a quote from a different wise fortune cookie I once got, which is as follows: "You don't have to be perfect to fulfill your dreams." I've had this quote pinned to my bulletin board for a while, and I believe that's far more inspiring than any quote I could come up with for you all on my own. So this is my final message to you all, class of 2025. You don't have to always be perfect to fulfill your dreams. This phrase certainly resonates with me as someone who constantly strives to be the best I can possibly be. As we move from high school towards our futures, whether it be college, trade school, or the workforce, I know many of us will be striving to be the best that we can. We will spend countless hours working towards excellence just as we have here at PHS. But I urge you all to remember that in our journey to success, we are only human, and the pursuit of complete perfection is an exhausting task. We are bound to mess up, make mistakes, and fail. We cannot always be perfect, no matter how hard we may try. Mistakes and failure are a necessary part of success, so do not be afraid of failing or messing up. We may not be perfect, but we can learn many valuable things from the failures and imperfections we may face. As we move to the next chapter of our lives, we will undoubtedly face failure and hesitation. We may ask ourselves, am I capable? Am I good enough? The answer is yes. We do not have to attain perfection in order to accomplish our goals and dreams. Do not be afraid of failure, embrace it. Welcome the challenges and hardships and imperfections on the journey to your aspirations. Once again, congratulations, class of 2025. We finally made it to graduation. I wish you all the best of luck, or as the Chinese say, Gong Shi Juni Huin. Thank you.
Thank you, Lucy. It is now my distinct honor to introduce Noah Bishop, valedictorian of the Piqua High School class of 2025. Son of Adam and Jennifer Bishop, Noah's journey at Piqua High School has been defined by his exceptional musical talents and dedication. Over the past 5 years, he has enriched our school community through his involvement in marching band, audio hype, starring roles in 4 musical productions, his trombone playing in pep band, and his instrumental role in establishing our school's indoor percussion group. Noah will continue his musical pursuits at Wright State University, where he plans to earn a degree in music education. Please welcome Noah Bishop to the podium at this time to address our class.
Thank you, Jenna. Hello, everyone, and thank you for attending. Today, I have the honor of representing our class and addressing all of you, which is an opportunity I truly never thought I would get. I know that I would not be standing here today if it weren't for so many of the people here, and I bet all of the graduates sitting behind me today have someone that they can think of that helped them get here. That person may be a teacher, a family member, a friend, a coach, or any number of others who have made us who we are. I know that for me, my family and my teachers have always played a big part in shaping me. As someone going into education, I have paid a big, close attention to all the ways our teachers have helped us over the past years and all the little things they put into us, the students. Whether that be helping students doing advisory, coaching extracurriculars, or just teaching a class in a way that students enjoy. Piqua students are lucky to have such great support. There are so many little factors that have gone into getting us here that I never really appreciated before now. In particular for me, it was our music program that's been the driving force in my life. I've had Mr. Westfall, Mr. Hines, and the other music staff as teachers for the past 6 years, and they have all put so much work into preparing me for the next stage of my life. I'm sure that many of the students here can also think of a teacher or a coach that have played a similar role for them. But however much we appreciate the staff, they are not the only factors. Everyone in our life leaves an impression on us that will stay with us for as long as we live. It may be good or it may be bad, but no matter what, it's these impressions that shape us. And believe it or not, we can be an inspiration for someone else too. All of us here have been shaped over these past 12 years by our fellow classmates, all the way from preschool to our senior years. Maybe you had a friend, a teammate, or even just someone you did an assignment with, and you will carry those interactions forever. To all the parents here today, I'm sure you can think back to your days in school and remember a classmate or a teacher that helped make you who you are. And you can definitely think of similar ways that your children sitting before you have helped you grow. Maybe you don't remember that one kind thing you did for a classmate or that supportive word for a teammate, but they will. Something that might seem insignificant to you could mean the world to someone else. I can think of so many times when people have said or done something for me that has stayed with me, but for the other person was probably just a random occurrence that they don't even remember. Every person has so much power over our lives and the lives of the people around them, and it's our responsibility to use that power as best we can. Now that we have graduated, we get a chance to be that inspiration for the next generation. If you're going to college, you'll have so many new people around you, many of whom are also in a new environment, trying to find new friends. If you're going into the workforce, then you can help your coworkers, train new employees, maybe work your way up one day to be that boss that everyone wants to work for. Just know that no matter where you end up in life, there will always be other people who need your help. The true goal of school, and by extension, all of us too, is to pass on our knowledge and experience to the next generation, and to make the world just a bit better, one person at a time. But in order to do that, we have to be willing. No one will accomplish anything by just going through life hoping for an opportunity to prevent itself. We must be actively trying to improve every situation, better every relationship, and excel at every job that we find ourselves in. My one hope is that all of us can go out and be that better person, that inspiration to everyone around us. So sorry for giving you more work now that you're graduated, but I think you'll find this one is well worth the effort. Thank you, and congratulations to the graduating class of 2025.
Thank you, Lucy and Noah, for those wonderful messages. This evening, congratulations, one more for the distinguished honors of our salutatorian and valedictorian. I would now like to call your attention to the insert inside the bulletin, as we recognize more students that have earned special recognition. During Piqua High School's academic signing day and class night, we had the privilege of recognizing seniors who earned scholarships through the generosity of numerous donors. We estimate the total amount of local organizations, family trusts, colleges, and universities to be nearly $3.2 million. These scholarships are a testament to our students' dedication, accomplishments during their time at Piqua High School. At this time, would all students who received a scholarship please stand to be recognized? Thank you. We now celebrate academic excellence. First, I'd like to recognize the group of students who are wearing the silver honor cords. These students have earned an overall GPA exceeding 3.75. There are 42 students in the class of 2025 with the outstanding achievement. Students wearing the silver cord, please stand. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you. I would now like to recognize those individuals receiving honors diplomas. These students have met a rigorous state criteria. 55 students are receiving honors diplomas this evening. Honor diploma recipients, please stand to be recognized. Thank you. Edison State Community College has reported that 5 students have simultaneously earned a high school diploma and an associate's degree. This is a remarkable achievement. Would Julia Curl, Kate Dankworth, Dylan Johnston, Hillary Leiniger, and Adeline Rich please stand to be recognized? Thank you. We will now recognize senior students who have made significant contributions through their service. Students wearing white sashes this evening are members of the National Honor Society. In order to be inducted, students demonstrate excellence in 4 pillars: scholarship, leadership, character, and service. Thanks for your representing our school and community so well. Members of the National Honor Society, please rise to be recognized. Thank you. I will now recognize seniors who have served individual role models to younger students in our elementary schools through the Big Brothers and Big Sisters program. We commend you for your exemplary leadership and for setting a positive example through your friendship and mentorship to our younger students in the district. Members with the green cord, please stand. Thank you. Next, we'll recognize students wearing red cords who have demonstrated a commitment to saving lives by donating blood on 3 separate occasions during their time at Piqua High School. Those wearing the red cords, please stand to be recognized. Thank you for your selfless contributions. Lastly, now we turn our attention to those students who have made the courageous decision to serve our nation. These individuals have committed to a success-bound path of service and sacrifice, and we extend our deepest gratitude for their dedication. Students wearing red, white, and blue military cords, your commitment to serving our country is truly admirable. Please rise so we may give you a resounding round of applause. At this time, I'd like to once again welcome the senior class president, Braden Holvold, who will introduce this year's commencement speaker.
Thank you, Mr. Messick. It is with great pleasure that I introduce Dr. Nirav Raval, a distinguished alumnus of Piqua High School's class of 1992. He's the son of Yagnesh Raval and the late Vandana Raval. During his time at Piqua High School, Dr. Raval demonstrated exceptional academic and extracurricular involvement, participating in programs such as National Honor Society, Muse Machine, Science Olympiad, Math 5, Academic Challenge, and the Piquanian. Following his graduation from Piqua High School, Dr. Raval pursued higher education at Kent State University, where he earned his bachelor's degree. He then continued his academics at Northeastern Ohio University's College of Medicine, culminating in his medical degree. Today, Dr. Raval is a highly skilled and board-certified advanced heart failure and transplant cardiologist. He serves as the medical director of the Heart and Vascular Institute at Baycare Health System. Dr. Raval holds board certifications in advanced heart failure, cardiovascular diseases, nuclear cardiology, and internal medicine. Notably, he directed one of the fastest growing heart transplant programs in the country at Advent Health. His contributions to the advanced heart failure and the transplant community are substantial, evidenced by numerous abstracts, research publications, and oral presentations, with a particular focus on device therapy for heart failure. His extensive career has spanned multiple states. His research has also significantly advanced various aspects of transplant science, including donor-recipient matching, donor management, and non-invasive assessment of graft injury. Dr. Raval's remarkable achievements have been recognized through numerous awards, reflecting his dedication and expertise in the field of cardiology. Dr. Raval, we look forward to hearing the message you have prepared for us this evening. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to Dr. Nirav Raval to the podium.
Good evening, graduates, families, teachers, and friends. My name is Nirav Raval, Piqua High School, class of 1992. I was here for this occasion on June 6, 1992. I sat with my classmates where you are, and I wondered where I would be in a year, maybe even after college. I could not conceive of where I'd be in 30 years, much less standing in front of you right now addressing the commencement gathering at Piqua High School. I've given many speeches on stages far and away, but the return home to my beginning is a singular honor. I stand here today, and I can tell you I was not the valedictorian in my class. I wasn't even the smartest person in my class. I've surely made my mistakes and absorbed them, owned them, making them part of me. Back in high school and going forward, I worked hard, and I'm here today. When I was thinking about the last 30 years, I kept thinking about what mattered, how I ended up here. What I found was we all need a foundation. Faith, family, and education surely make up a good part of that. But what else? How did I really get here? What else do I credit? What in the world do I tell you? In the end, I believe it's the soft stuff that really helped me achieve my goals and aspirations. Hopefully I can give you an idea of the soft stuff in about 10 minutes or less. I was given a mission. Today is a moment of transition. Graduation is not an end. It's really the beginning of the next chapter, one filled with possibility, challenge, and opportunity. Like Admiral Weisskopf said last year at Commencement, even these proceedings are called a commencement. This is much more of a beginning than an end. New beginnings. Some of you are excited for what comes next, while others add a mix of uncertainty and fear. That's normal. But let me remind you, every great story starts with an empty page, a blank slate. You get to write yours. Your experiences the way you want to define yourself, or even redefine yourself. So whether you're headed to college, the workforce, the military, or an entirely different path, your journey is uniquely yours. Don't be afraid to take the first step or write the first word in your story, even if it feels small. Every great achievement begins with a single action, a single decision to move forward. Action. Take action. You might remember another naval admiral, William H. McRaven, who talked about making your bed. And he was talking to the 2014 graduating class at the University of Texas. So for over 10 years, it's made the rounds on social media, YouTube, Instagram, the like. He said, by making your bed, it's the first task of the day. And by making your bed, well, maybe it'll encourage you to do another task, and then another, so on and so forth. Essentially, I think he's talking about action. It might be small, but it leads to greater and greater things. Talk is talk. Action is action. You just have to start. What a world we live in. We live in a fast-moving social media world that often encourages filters and facades. I challenge you to be authentic. Be real. The people who make the most impact in life are those who live with honesty and integrity. Your character is your compass. Let it guide you. Speak truthfully, act with kindness, and be the person that others can trust. Sincerity will set you apart and open doors you've never even imagined. It's easy to say what people want to hear, but true sincerity requires courage. It means standing firm in your beliefs, even when it's difficult or inconvenient. It means showing up for others and doing the right thing, even when no one's watching. When you live and act with sincerity, you inspire trust, build meaningful connections, and leave a lasting impression on those around you. You know, life will test you. High school has tested you, right? Academically, socially, morally, ethically. Expect the same going forward. You'll have failures, disappointments, and unexpected detours. But let me tell you a secret. Success isn't about avoiding hardship. It's about pushing through it. The ability to persevere, to work hard, even when things get tough. It's one of the biggest indicators of success. It's grit. Grit. When challenges arise, meet them with strength and resilience. Learn from your setbacks, adjust your course, and by golly, keep going. You are definitely stronger than you think. Grit is waking up early to chase your dreams while others are still sleeping. Grit is studying late into the night. Grit is practicing when no one is watching. Grit is continuing even when the odds seem stacked against you. Your ability to endure, persist, and strive forward, even when you feel like giving up, will determine how far you go in life. Probably more than the 10th grade English quiz or 11th grade chemistry test Mrs. Pratt or Mr. Williams gave us. Sorry, Mrs. Pratt. Sorry, Mr. Williams. Life is really not meant to be lived alone. People in our lives are important. We are a social species. The people that you surround yourself with will shape you in ways you can't even imagine. Choose friends, family, life partners who inspire and challenge you. Be intentional in your relationships with family, mentors, and peers. Give your time very generously and love unconditionally. Do this without any expectation of anything in return. The people who are meant to be in your life will present themselves. At the end of the day, it won't be your job, career, titles, or achievements that will define your life and legacy, but it will be the lives, the people you've touched and surrounded yourself along the way. Even now, think about who's impacted your life. How have they shaped you? You may not even understand how you were shaped by others until later with more experience and some reflection. As you navigate the world, your ability to understand and manage your own emotions and recognize and respect the emotions of others will be invaluable. Emotional intelligence will help you build stronger relationships, resolve conflicts, and make wiser decisions. Your ability to listen, empathize, and adapt will set you apart as a friend and a leader. Emotional intelligence means knowing when to speak and when to listen, when to take action and when to pause. It means recognizing that people come from different backgrounds, experiences, and perspectives, and approaching them with empathy and a need to understand rather than to judge. Your EQ is often more important than your IQ. The most successful people in life are not just those who are smart, but those that can connect, understand, and uplift people around them. Maybe that's why we see decidedly average, C-average, Yale students becoming the leader of the free world. You know who that is, right? George W. Bush. Or what about even college dropouts creating and founding multi-billion-dollar companies like Apple, PayPal, Twitter, Spotify, Harpo Studios, and so many others? It's more soft stuff. The world doesn't need more people seeking success only for themselves. It needs leaders who lift others up along the way. Leadership is not about position, it's about impact. We can all be leaders. Some of us are born leaders. Others of us can develop into great leaders. Who is a leader? The President of the United States? The principal, the superintendent, teacher? How about a US Army private? He's certainly not a general. Who helps his entire platoon get organized for inspection? Or the person in the college study group who gets every one of them to understand the material? Or the journeyman welder who shows her fellow learner how to get that great weld? Whether in your career or community or family, be the person who looks out for others, who listens, who helps. True leadership is not measured by how high we climb or the titles or rank we achieve, but by the people you bring with you. No matter where you go in life, seek to serve. Class of 2025, as you walk across this stage tonight, know that your future is unwritten. You hold the pen. Take action. Live with sincerity. Persevere with grit. Cherish your relationships. Grow in your emotional intelligence. And finally, lead life with a servant's heart. Sweat this soft stuff. It builds on our foundations. The soft stuff is the stuff that matters. The world is waiting for what we will do next. This proud alumnus says congratulations to the next generation of the Piqua Indians. This doctor has one final prescription. Go out and take over the world. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Raval, for your excellent words of wisdom, for the class of 2025. We feel very fortunate that you came back to visit us and share your message. At this time, I'd like to welcome the senior class secretary, Hannah Peterson, to the stage to present Piqua High School with a gift from the senior class.
Thank you, Mr. Messick. It is my privilege to present. Thank you, Mr. Messick. On behalf of the class of 2025, we wish to donate $1,600 to Piqua High School. This money will be used to purchase shelving for the Student Success Center.
Thank you, Hannah, and thank you for the class of 2025 for your kind donation. I would like to now introduce the 2025 Piqua Board of Education Student Representative Spencer Ford, who will present the parent diploma.
Thank you, Mr. Messick. It is my privilege to present this parent recognition this evening. Would all parents and guardians please stand? Fellow graduates, please direct your lights towards your parents at this time. Parents, you have been our guiding lights, leading us to become the young adults we are today. Your influence on us is immeasurable. You have tirelessly illuminated our paths, and now we shine the spotlight on you to express our deepest gratitude for your devoted support throughout our education and lives. We are eternally thankful for all you have done for us. We love you. I will now read the parent diploma. This diploma is being awarded to you in appreciation for your efforts in helping me to graduate from Piqua High School. You and the district have provided me with an educational opportunity that is a lifelong gift. Only you realize the struggles, sacrifices, and unselfish efforts that have been made in order that I may be a successful graduate on this commencement day. Thank you. I love you for all you have done for me, and by the authority vested in me as a Piqua High School graduate, I authorize this diploma to be awarded on May 23rd, 2025. Once again, we thank you for everything you have done for us. You may now be seated. And now, it is my pleasure to welcome back to the podium our principal, Mr. Messick, for his final words to us as a class and to validate us as official graduates of class of 2025. But first, Mr. Messick, please allow me to speak on behalf of the graduating class and thank you for your leadership throughout the past 4 years at Piqua High School. Your genuine care for us, from impromptu hallway serenades to ensuring our student voices was heard, has made us feel appreciated. There's not enough time to thank you for all the work, time, and effort you have put into us. So with sincere appreciation, we thank you for all you have done for the class of 2025. Thank you.
And I'm not a very good singer, I can tell you that. All right. Thank you, Spencer. It is an honor for me to validate the class of 2025 as official graduates from Piqua High School. But first, I have a few words. This is the last time I get to address you guys. This is awkward. I gotta look at you. Class of 2025, as you embark on your next adventure, I want to speak to the power of two forces that will shape your paths immeasurably: the courage to risk and the wisdom to gain from mistakes. While the urge to play it safe may whisper in your ears, remember the most extraordinary achievements, the most significant personal growth often lie just beyond the edge of what feels comfortable. The individuals who dare to take those leaps of faith understand that failure is not a finality, but a fertile ground for learning. Mistakes are not roadblocks to success. They are the very pathways that lead us there. The world you are entering offers no safety nets or do-overs. Only the imperative to try to learn from missteps and rise with a renewed determination. Even our setbacks hold within them the seeds of opportunity to learn, to adapt, and to emerge stronger than before. These challenging moments reveal our resilience, ignite our innovation, and unlock our truest capabilities. Therefore, as you step forward, I urge you to embrace the unknown, take meaningful chances, pursue your passions relentlessly, and never let the fear of failure paralyze your ambition. Class of 2025, be bold in your pursuits, resilient in the face of adversity, and compassionate in your interactions. Embrace the future with open minds and courageous hearts. Go forward, take the essential risks, learn deeply from your experiences, and make your unique contribution to the world. Your future is vibrant and waiting to be shaped. And now, by the power vested to me of the Piqua Board of Education, that I confirm these young men and women that have met and exceeded all requirements for graduation and now officially enjoy the rights and privileges thereof and the possibilities that lie ahead for each of you. Ladies and gentlemen, I now officially present to you the Piqua High School Class of 2025. Proud of you guys. Congratulations, graduates. We now transition to the main stage with Superintendent Dwayne Thompson will present each of you with your diplomas, and myself and members of the Board of Education will personally congratulate you on this great accomplishment.
Brianna Lynn Anderson. Ava Rose Andrus. Jerry Douglas Anthony. Kelsey Renee Anthony. Aiden Matthew Applegate. Aaron James Asher. Anthony Allen Asher. Caden Ryan Ball. Crew James Bargy. Audrey Lauren Bean. Andrew Bradley Bernard. Jaden Michael Edward Biggio. Noah Wesley Bishop. Michael Paul Bixler. Medalis Lynn Bixler. Abigail Lynn Blackshire. Rayanna Joe Bolin. Dalton James Bowman. Timothy Leroy Brandt. Mackenzie Rose Bridges. Layla Bella Brown. Olivia Paige Browning. Layla Patricia Ann Broomball. Haven Grace Elaine Bruno. Riley Faith Jean Bruno. Dana Roslyn Bupp. Tatiana Takara Buckner. Jericho Jashawn Rodney Burns. Riley Michelle Burris. Aaron James Burrows. Elijah Matthew Bushnell. Cadence Jade Cameron. Kiera Lynn Cantrell. Lily Jo Cantrell. Skylar Diane Carey. Malachi Christian Carnahan. Aubrey Elizabeth Carroll. Akasha Lee Jade Cheney. Andrew William Cheney. Summer Aubrey Clark. Joshua Thomas Clayton. Deanna Danae Clay. Amaya Marie Clemens. Israel John Coleman. Noah Rashad Coleman. Logan Tyler Kamoli. Catherine Elizabeth Confroy. Devea Kaylee Cooper. Grace Ann Coppice. Piper Elizabeth Croft. Paige Brianna Croslin. Julia Louise Curl. Haley Grace Kirtner. Gage Michael Kutcher. Cade William Dankworth. Jason James Cottrell Davis. Isabel Marie Del Bosque. Andrew Kyle Eichelberger. Jacob Dale Emmerich. Autumn Spring Hall Estep. Mackenzie Sky Evans. Owen Timothy Fast. Aiden Michael Wayne Fletcher. Tatiana Elmelin Foos. Matthew Thomas Ford. Spencer Patrick Ford. Honesty Janice Yvonne Foster. Samara Diana Frazier. Jocelyn Freisteller. Olivia May Friend. Collier Ryan Freisinger. Carly Nicole Fulton. Michaela Brianne Gamble. Quincy Allen Wayne Gansheimer. Natalia Guadalupe Garcia. Jennifer Rose Gaspar Eller. Elijah Gibbs. David Thomas Gray. Caitlin May Isabel Gray. Ariel Maria Haynes. Marcus David Hall. Hallie Danielle Haney. Kayla Renee Hawkins. Tristan Wayne Hewitt. Colton Brandon Riley Hickey. Isabella K. Hicks. Alexander Lynn Holt. Braden Scott Holtvote. Ani Hovanesian. Bethany Nicole Howard. Isabella Howard. Elizabeth Lillian Rose Hubbard. Elena Shea Hubley. Benjamin Michael Hulskamp. Omar Huffman Ramirez. Keston Lee Hughes. Gavin Curtis Hall. Alexis Marie Jenkins. Cameron Ryan Jenkins. Jacob Severin Jensvold. Lillian Marie Johns. Tiara Mae Johnson. Dylan Randall Johnston. Ava Bryn Jones. Brianna Lynn Joyle.
Everybody's here.
Okay. Aiden Jensen Keener. Lorraine Renee Kelly. Nicole Ann Kerrigan. Paige Michelle Kinney. Emily Grace Kaiser. Summer Leanne Nazel. Jackson Hunter Knight. Aurora Frances Lynn Kraska. Kayla Paige Labrie. Michaela Faylor Laub. Landon Michael Lawson. Adelaide Flannery Leisure. Abigail Elaine Lamaster. Haley Lynn Lutz. Carson Brett Mars. Weston Andrew Mars. Cameron Kendall Ray Martin. Isaiah Elijah Ray Martin. Landon Allen Martin. Daniela Samalis Medina. Cameron Joey Michael Ajeski. Avriana Sue Miller. Jeremiah Evan Millett. Kamani Nicole Moore. Landon Mo Morrison. Hunter Joseph Mowry. Christopher Manuz Villa. Zachary Wayne Murphy. Cleveland P. Neal. Madison Leanne Grigsby Neer. Graceland Elizabeth Neal. Peyton Elizabeth Neal, Neff. Jace Alex Nicholas. Haley Rebecca San Juan Nickel. Glenn Lee Nichols. Anaya Madison No. Alexis Lynn Oaks. Elena Bell Oaks. Connor Logan Oliger. Drake William Owen. Hannah Grace Palmer. Marquette Dawn Parker Smith. Kimber Lynn Patton. Isabel June Perkins. Owen Matthew Perkins. Hannah Grace Peterson. Aga Justina Polakowski. Jenna Marie Poor. Cameron Lynn Porter. Adriana Dawn Price. AJ Joanne Pry. Owen Patrick Quinter. Chloe Marissa Rexroth. Alexavier David Reynolds. Adeline Elizabeth Rose Rich. Bryce Romar Roof. Chance Russell Rupert. Hunter Stephen Sarson. Jeremy Dale Siebert. Kennedy Lee Schaefer. Katie Elizabeth Shaw. Chloe Shay Shaw Jones. Owen Michael Schaller. Carliana Jane Sims. Gabriel Matthew Sloan. Allison Marie Smith. Carson Lane Smith. Cavante Shamari Leandre Smith. Kylie Elizabeth Smith. Bryson Alexander Snap. Malachi Edward Snell. Jenna Grace Snyder. Cameron Alexander Saramale. Taylor Marie Staton. Hunter James Steinke. Kate Marie Stravell. Lyric May Stutz. Shaden Drake Sullenberger. Miranda Nicole Sweetman. Gianna Kaylin Taborn. Micah Azor Talley. Donovan James Taylor. Kaysen Allen Todd Taylor. Caden Noel Thomas. Brenna Nicole Thompson. Julia Michelle Thompson. Madden Dominic Thompson. Aubrey Nevea Trader. Blake Andrew Trissel. Samari Genobia Tucker. Caden Storm Walling. Caden Allen Walters. Kenneth Russell Eugene Ward. Maddox Riker Ward. Braden Cole Weaver. Jace Bryant Weber. Berkeley Page Webster Gerlach. Lucy Caroline Weiss. Carson David Walder. Austin M. Williams. Kaylee Jordan Wilson. Jonathan Marshall Wright. Alyssa Mae York. Asher Young. Colton Young. Elijah Kevin Young. Adrian Zarita. Bryson Shane Engel. Evan Jefferson Clark. Ashlyn J. Gerhart. Ty Logan Pettis. Joseph McKinley Voskuhl. Hillary Grace Leninger. Logan Marshall Wells. Quentin Michael Farrell. Trinity Michelle Steele. Bradley Gingrich. Noah Nathaniel Berg.
Yeah, so that's he made it this time.
Wait till they get down, all right?
And it is now my pleasure that I introduce our award-winning show choir, The Company, under the direction of Mr. Tom Westfall, as they perform Someone to Fall Back On. As they prepare to sing, on behalf of the class of 2025, I would like to take a brief moment to thank some individuals for their support with our ceremony this evening. Administrative assistants, Mrs. Mitchell, Mrs. Hess, Mrs. Schneider, and Mrs. Schaller, the custodial staff and grounds team, administrators Mr. Messick, Mr. Height, Mr. Taylor, Mr. Hare, Mr. Lyons, and Mr. Thompson, the PHS Guidance Department, the Piqua High School Jazz Band, and finally, I would once again like to thank Dr. Reval for joining us this evening.
I'll never be a knight in armor with a sword in hand, or a kamikaze fighter. Don't count on me to storm the barricades and take a stand, or hold my ground. You'll never see any scars or wounds. I don't walk on coals, I don't walk on water. I am no prince, I am no saint, I am not anyone's wildest dream, but I can stand behind and be someone to fall back on. Some company, you're bruised and beaten down, and I'm the one who's looking for a favor.
Still, honestly, you don't believe me, but the things I have are the things you need. You look at me like I don't make sense, like a waste of time, like it serves no purpose. Well, I am no prince, I am no saint, and if that's what you believe you need, you're wrong. You don't need much, you need someone to fall back on. And I'll be that, I'll take your side. If I'm the only one, I'm used to that. I've been alone, I'd rather be the half of us, the least of you, the best of me. And I'll be your prince, your saint. I will go crashing through fences in your name. I will, I swear, I'll be someone to fall, back on. Someone to fall back on.
At this time, I'd like to bring our class officers forward one last time to lead their class in the tassel ceremony. Class President Braden Holvold, Vice President Jenna Snyder, and Secretary Hannah Peterson. All right, class officers, you ready? Please perform the tassel ceremony. Thank you for your attendance tonight's commencement ceremony. Congratulations once again to all of our graduates as they embark on their success-bound futures. As we conclude tonight's commencement ceremony, we now are dimming the stadium lights for a special fireworks display enjoyed by Hub. Seniors, class dismissed. Hey, Addie.